to another edition of the Front Row Roundtable Show presented by Ralphie's. Thank you very much for being here. Healing up okay.
Looking better.
In case anybody's got HD. Don't zoom in.
I don't think that's a real popular choice.
Marty, Bihn, Big John Malkoski. You never know.
Getting the Sharpie out to draw caricatures on us or whatever?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Thanks for jumping on the big guy right out of the chute. Just because Ezekiel Elliott signed, now you're.
Well, I did name one of my fantasy teams Jerry's next contracts, not his most recent contracts, because I have Dak and Amari Cooper in that league. So I figure, I might as well name it appropriately.
Because they're going to win 12 now, is that it? Or?
No, but 10. 10 is the minimum.
Yeah, we're going to get to that a little bit later on.
Put the floor at 10.
We'll get to that a little bit later on.
Yeah, running backs a holdout never usually do well, so we'll see.
Okay.
Does he have a penal clause in there in case he gets arrested?
I haven't read the details yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that made the presser. They weren't really talking about
Would
that.
you give him that kind of money without one?
No. Negative.
I wouldn't.
But would you make Jared Goff the quarterback with the most guaranteed money in the NFL?
No.
Since we're talking about crazy contracts for the week.
No, but it's this next man up mentality that the NFL has.
Everybody, you mean after scoring 3 points in the Super Bowl?
And looking awful without. So the post-Gurley era looked pretty bad. So they better hope that wheel's working.
Yeah. Yeah, that arthritis in the knee isn't looking good for them.
And what does that mean Dak might get? Oh.
Well, there is still a salary cap, right?
No, he said 30 million is not enough.
There is still a salary cap, right? I mean, the way the Cowboys are going, they're going to play with like 14 guys on the team.
Listen, as a Cowboy fan, the salary cap's very upsetting. Please don't talk about it. It affects me. I can't talk very good. There should be a luxury tax, and Jerry should be able to spend whatever he wants on whomever he chooses. And anything else is an unacceptable answer as a Cowboys fan. And I don't care about small markets or anything else.
If only there was a team that would end up trading their top salary guy and getting a bunch of picks for him.
Yeah, that's worked out to 4-12, 2 years in a row. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm predicting again. I jumped ahead.
What else is new? Just the Raider bashing will come later, okay?
Well, I don't want to let you feel left out.
No chance.
I want to be inclusive.
Question I wanted to ask, and I'll just ask you because I'm ignoring him now. It seems like with Pat Mahomes that the NFL is trying to change over to the mobile quarterback.
Yeah, there is a lot more of that. I mean, Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson are going to be starting quarterbacks this year. And Mahomes, it's not really he has that escapability, but he's not really a pull it down and run kind of guy.
He can, though.
He can, but he didn't run for a ton of yards last year.
So I think you said something interesting there. Mobile to me is not new. Running quarterback is the question mark to me, and how much they can hold. Now
you're talking semantics. You know what I meant.
No, because I think of Lamar Jackson as a running quarterback, and I don't think he'll hold up. I don't think he'll play 16 games and he'll get beat up and he'll be injured. And I don't think Kyler Murray will make 16 games the way people think he's going to play. But I think the way Mahomes plays, where he's elusive and then knows when to get the ball at the right time, or if your linebackers get lazy, will he run 8 yards and then step out of bounds and laugh at you and go back to the huddle and do it all over again? Yes.
But see, John Gruden said that they picked up Deshaun Kaiser, who was waived by the Packers, to basically run the scout team when they take on teams like Kansas City. And that was going to be Peterman's job until he hurt his elbow. So I'm sure there's others in the league that are trying to prepare for guys like that.
Well, and I mean, Baltimore is going all in because they kept Tate McSorley as their backup quarterback. You know, a guy from Penn State, small guy. He was really dynamic at Penn State, but he's not really a pro quarterback. But now they've got him. They got Lamar Jackson, RG3, and Tate McSorley. I mean, 3 running quarterbacks, really. So, I mean, they're all in on this. I mean, it's running quarterback or bust for them.
I know it was the preseason, but when Kyler Murray went up against the Raiders, I watched the game. And
more dedicated than I am.
It was on national TV.
I'm going to sit back and enjoy the show from here.
It was on national TV. The Raider bashing can come later. Can I make my point?
Hey, you brought up the Raiders twice now in the last 6 minutes. That's on you.
I'm just talking overall quality of play.
Can I make my point here or no?
Yes, go ahead.
God. This might be my last show, okay? The point was that in that game, all they did was they single covered the receivers, all the receivers, and brought everybody else. And Kyler Murray didn't know what was coming from where and basically was running for his life in the time that he was in the game. And I imagine this is what a lot of other quarterbacks are going to do. They're going to dare these guys to throw the football.
Well, the Chargers did the same thing to the Ravens last year in the playoffs. I mean, Lamar Jackson, they single covered every receiver, brought everybody else, and they had 3 yards from scrimmage in the first half or something like that. I mean, it was...
There was Clemson tape on how to do that. Come up, jam him at the line of scrimmage, and send the house and see what happens. And, oh, by the way, spy him with a fast guy.
And coming in, I was listening, they were talking about Cliff Kingsbury and that offense in Arizona. And they keep saying, well, if this succeeds, I mean, this guy couldn't make this offense succeed at Texas Tech where they don't play defense in the Big 12.
Oh, no, it succeeded, but it didn't win. Because this is a very important side bet for the week. I don't know what the over is stat-wise on the Lions-Arizona game in terms of yardage, but what if Arizona gets a lead running that crazy offense and then Matt Statfiller's got to try and come back? You could set records all over the place for most annoying points in a meaningless football game. Yes, Lions fans, I did say that today. I'm comfortable saying that. But think about what ticker tape that could look like. It could look like a Big 12 game.
I just think it's going to be a disaster in Arizona.
Oh, I do too.
I don't think it's going to work in Baltimore either.
No, I don't think that can work.
Baltimore's defense is going to keep them in an awful lot of football games, though.
Because the defense is always behind a little bit. But like you mentioned in that playoff game, what the Chargers did to Baltimore.
Yeah, and
basically what the Raiders did to Murray in the preseason.
But Baltimore actually has more around Lamar Jackson. Arizona has 0. I mean, there's a reason why they were the number 1 pick in the draft.
Well, they got a good running back, but they have no offensive line. At least they didn't in the game that I watched.
And, I mean, the offensive line is key there.
Because obviously the Raiders have no talent in pass rush, so
if I was
it must have been a terrible offensive line by the Cardinals.
What I'd be saying to Kyler Murray is swing pass. You need to keep saying it in your sleep. Swing pass.
Screen pass. Draw.
Right.
Yep.
Go out in the flat, catch the ball. Get me 4.
He did the Rossford-Swanton game last Friday, and Rossford had 9 sacks in the game. Swanton quarterback's running for his life and doing actually a pretty good job of it. There could have been like 15 sacks. And he had one, he was almost sacked in the end zone, and he got the ball away over the middle, a little short one over the middle, and they had a wedge. And I thought, well, this might go for a while. And I see 3 flags go out. It was an offensive lineman that caught the ball. We threw it to him, and he figured, well, I guess I'm going to catch it.
Well, if you watch that game, shout out to Kyle Kromenecker, a good friend of mine, one of my youngest son's best friends growing up, who I've coached and admired his whole career. Great athlete. Fun to watch.
Yeah. Well, and they got a good coach at Rossford, too. So he will get the most out of his guys. Nice field, too, by the way.
Except that corner's a little tricky. Where the end zone comes down and the new walls right there that they move back a tiny bit, I don't know if I'd be diving in the end zone.
Well, not in the back corner.
No, I'm just saying. It's close.
Well, if you got one of those Antonio Brown helmets, you'll be fine. Let's take a time out. We'll come back. More NFL. We're going to take a look at some over and unders for wins in the NFL. That's coming your way next. The Front Row Roundtable Show presented by Ralphie's.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good. Chill out today at Ralphie's with their frozen margaritas and daiquiris. And get half-priced wings after 9 p.m. 7 days a week. What goes great while watching baseball games on our many screens? The quarter-pound all-beef dog basket, served with a pop or draft. Daily for just $9.99. Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
What can you expect from working with Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation? Our branch manager, Marty Bihn, can help you navigate through the loan process with the service and speed you deserve. Contact Marty today to get pre-qualified. Make your home buying dreams a reality. Call 419-481-8696 to speak with Marty Bihn today.
Powerbomb Wrestling back in Toledo coming up on Sunday, September the 22nd. It's September Showdown and a double main event. The champion, Brandon Day, will defend his heavyweight title against Sexy Sean Casey. The PBW Tag Team titles will be on the line. The new champions, the Mad Forcers, against the Circus of Pain. Get your tickets in advance, pbwexcitement.com. What is going to be a fantastic show. Sunday, September 22nd, St. Clements Hall in Toledo. Welcome back for our Roundtable show presented by Ralphie. And of course, it's NFL Sunday tomorrow. So, you know where I'll be camped out at my area Ralphie's, watching 4 games at the same time.
I can't. My attention span will not allow me to watch more than 1 game at a time. Can't do it.
Don't know how to have fun, I swear. You tell me like you only watch 1 show at a time at home?
Yes, I have the attention span of a gnat, so I don't need to be more distracted.
I'm not happy unless I get 2 bailouts.
Oh.
All right.
Don't get me started.
All right. I pulled these off of actionnetwork.com. You can pull these off anywhere if you want to, but this is one that printed. They're all basically in the same ballpark, okay? Yes. So it's you may differ by a half win or something like that.
Based on Vegas, so there you go.
But this is over and under for, and by the way, the gambling, sports gambling, you can do it in Indiana now. I don't know if you guys saw that. Yep. Of course, there's no casino near us in Indiana. You got to either go to Indianapolis or almost to Chicago. And just an update on all this. It's not in Ohio. It's not in Michigan. Michigan, they're arguing how much the tax is going to be.
So it's all about the money.
And no,
shocker!
No, it's not about the money. It's about the amount.
Okay, which is all about the money.
And in Ohio, they're arguing who's going to oversee it all.
Which is who collects the money.
Because some wants a commission and then others want the Ohio Lottery to do it.
If you put any government commission in charge of it, it's going to be a boondoggle anyway. So
you're an anarchist anyway, so.
No, I have. Believe me, this last month, I've dealt with the government way too much.
All right. I didn't want to get in a political discussion here.
Well, there it went.
Because this show could go until 2 in the morning.
And into Powerbomb Championship Wrestling.
There you go. All right. Yeah, we'd never get the airtime. All right. Over and unders. Let's start with. Let's
the Browns.
Get Marty out of the way here.
Oh.
Dallas. 9.
Over.
That's.
You're saying that's the number.
That's close. I mean, I'd probably have to go under if I was forced to.
Yeah, I'm going under.
Okay. Next.
Well, his Redskins.
Under.
4.
6.
6 under. Oh, that's a layup.
I'll go under.
6.
Under.
You have no faith in your Redskins at all. Wow.
No, whichever quarterback they put in there.
Alex Smith is still in the booth helping call plays. No, that's Alex Smith healthy. That's 6.
Whichever quarterback they put in there.
Well, that's not probably going to happen. Well, the Raiders are also at 6.
Under.
Yeah, I'd go under for them too.
Well, I know you are, and you're both going to be wrong.
Okay.
Because I said 7 to 9 on them, actually. The one issue is that they have the toughest schedule in the league. Now, why Oakland, with 4 wins last year, has the toughest schedule in the league is beyond me.
It's because of your other travel partner. It's not some demonic plot to hold
yes,
them
it is. A
before
demonic
they move
plot.
to Vegas.
It's always they've been plotting against the Raiders and Al Davis for years.
Oh, here we go.
They always lead the league in penalties and.
Right, but that has nothing to do with coaching or temperament or discipline. No, it's all about a plot.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. That's the only conspiracy I believe in.
If you ever dump the Raiders, you should go with the Steelers because Steelers fans have similar conspiracy theories.
Well, did you see the 30 for 30 on the, what was it, the 83 NFL draft?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That was Marino and all that, and how the league kind of submarine, the Raiders deal that they were going to make?
Yeah, they had offered 3 first-round picks for LA.
Because the NFL never gets involved. Okay.
Speaking of politics, but
Cleveland, 9.
way under. Not way under, but
What, like 3 or what?
no,
See, 9's about
7.
right.
These are all about right. That's
understand
why
that.
they put them there.
That's why Vegas is this big glitzy place.
I'm gonna take the under 8 and 8. Leave me alone. I said 9's about right.
Oh, I talked about it this weekend with guys.
But if one more person says win the division, 12-4, 13-3, stop.
No.
Stop.
They also have the Steelers at 9, and I would take the over.
Oh yeah, Steelers I think over.
Yep.
We all agree on that?
That's a tough division, though.
That's scary. Well, because they have Baltimore 8.5, and I don't think Baltimore's going to get there.
See, I think that's the issue. I think those are all 9-win teams. I think all 3 of them could be 9-win teams and all playing a tiebreaker at the end of the year.
They got to score points, though.
You got to score on them.
So what are you doing? You think it's over 8.5?
Under.
You said they're all going to be
You
9
said
and
I
7.
had to make a decision. Under.
Well, you said they'd be 9 and 7.
Yeah, but I gave the Browns the 10th win. That's probably the tiebreaker. So I got to go. I mean, I
but
can
you said
add.
under on the Browns.
Oh, all right. Over then.
I thought he said over on the Browns.
I thought I said 10.
No, you said under, but we can record it that way.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Well, it does. He's writing them down for posterity.
Okay. All right.
Not that I'll be able to find this sheet when the season's over anyway.
Continue on.
So there's only one that's set at 11 wins, and that's the New England Patriots. And what did they win last year? 11.
Over.
Yep.
The East is awful.
I think you've got to go over. They're going to get 6 wins in their division.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but the division can't be any worse than it was last year.
it can be just as bad. Talk about teams that can't score.
Miami's worse.
I mean, I think you could put a blindfold on Josh Allen and he'd complete as many passes.
But he can throw it 80.
What is the
but he
line?
can throw it 80 yards in the air.
Yeah.
What's Buffalo? 7.
No, the Lions. Buffalo 7.
The
under.
Lions are 6.5.
6.5. I'd go over.
I'd go under.
Tough division. Under.
See, they got the Packers at 9, and I would go under on the Packers.
Yeah, I don't like the way
Where do they have the Bears at?
9.
There you go. Where do they have the Vikings at?
9.
9, 9, and 9. Under on the Vikings, over on the other 2.
See, I think the Vikings go over. I think the Bears and the Vikings go over. The Packers and the Lions go under. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Every time I bet against Aaron Rodgers, it backfires.
At 10.5 were the Chiefs, Rams, and Saints.
I think the Saints are under.
Really? You think they'll regress?
Drew Brees looked old at the end of last year.
Well, he is old.
Well, I understand, but I think he's going to play
They run the ball a
old.
lot, so.
Well, but I think he's going to play like he's old.
Kansas City's got to stop somebody. Eagles are at 10, which is ahead of the Cowboys.
Under.
I'd go over on the Eagles because I think they're going to win that division.
The worst? See, they got the Giants at 6. I go under on that one.
Under.
Well, by halfway through they'll put in
Daniel Jones and
Daniel
win 2
Jones
games.
The Cardinals are, well, that'll make it worse.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, you can't be worse than Eli Manning.
Yes,
I
he
don't
can.
think.
Have you seen him? He's got no arm strength. None. 0, zip, zilch. Cardinals at
They
5.
said that about Drew Brees.
No, I didn't.
We
We weren't doing the show back then. Cardinals at 5.
Under.
Yeah, under.
And the Dolphins at 4.5.
Under.
Yeah,
Under.
you can't tell me they're not tanking with that trade that they made earlier this week. You trade your left tackle and your only wide receiver for future picks, and then you
Where do they have the Bungles?
6.
Under.
Just so you know,
that
that
division?
AFC South has Tennessee at 8.
Under.
The Colts at 7.5. Houston at 8.
Colts under. Houston over.
And Jacksonville at 8. So I have nobody over.
Over.
All right, we're overdue for a break. All right, more NFL. Round the corner. We'll take a look at week 1 on the Front Row Roundtable show presented by Ralphie's.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
Chill out today at Ralphie's with their frozen margaritas and daiquiris. And get half-priced wings after 9 p.m. 7 days a week. What goes great while watching baseball games on our many screens? The quarter-pound all-beef dog basket, served with a pop or draft. Daily for just $9.99.
What can you expect from working with Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation? Our branch manager, Marty Bihn, can help you navigate through the loan process with the service and speed you deserve. Contact Marty today to get pre-qualified. Make your home buying dreams a reality. Call 419-481-8696 to speak with Marty Bihn today.
Powerbomb Wrestling back in Toledo coming up on Sunday, September the 22nd. It's September Showdown and a double main event. The champion, Brandon Day, will defend his heavyweight title against Sexy Sean Casey. The PBW Tag Team titles will be on the line. The new champions, the Mad Forcers, against the Circus of Pain. Get your tickets in advance, pbwexcitement.com. What is going to be a fantastic show. Sunday, September 22nd, St. Clements Hall in Toledo. All right, welcome back from our Roundtable show presented by Ralphie's. As we tape this, Green Bay and Chicago had not happened yet, so we can't give you that, and you already know who won anyway. Let's go.
I got the glasses on so I can see the spreads because we're going to go against the spread.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
All right.
Buffalo at the New York Jets. And the Jets are favored by 3. These odds come out of the USA Today, by the way.
Wake me up before you go. I mean, do we have to pick this? Can we just call this the honor of the week?
I think the Jets -3, but
all right, Jets -3. Yeah.
Buffalo's not good. So.
All right, we're all going with the Jets.
Okay.
Baltimore at Miami. Baltimore's a 7-point favorite.
I just don't like the 7 because Baltimore's not going to score much.
Miami at home plus a touchdown. I'll take Miami.
I'm going to go Baltimore. I don't like the number, but Miami's off.
I
don't think I'm picking Miami till the spread goes double digits.
I'm going Miami 2 and the 7. Kansas City at Jacksonville. Kansas City by 3.5 on the road.
I'll take Jacksonville plus the 3.5.
Nope. Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm going with KC as well.
Mahomes wants to show off opening night.
Tennessee at Cleveland. The Browns are a 5.5-point favorite.
I'm just going to take the Browns. Leave me alone.
Nope. I'll take Tennessee. I think Tennessee wins that game outright, actually.
Ooh, I'm glad you said that, not me.
I think the Browns are win.
Text John, not Marty.
I think the Browns will win, but I like the 5.5. Washington at Philadelphia. The Eagles by 10.
Yeah, I'll still take Philadelphia.
Yep. That 10's not enough.
Philadelphia minus the 10.
No, too big a number. Too big a number. I'll take Washington on the 10.
Philadelphia playing at home.
Atlanta at Minnesota. Minnesota a 4-point pick.
I like Atlanta in that.
Yep. Atlanta plus the points.
All right, I'll take the Vikings. Rams at Carolina. The Rams a 2.5-point favorite.
So this was one I didn't like either. I
don't like any part of this game.
I guess I'll take the Rams minus the points, but I don't like either side.
Rams.
All right, we're all taking the Rams. These are 4 o'clock games. Indianapolis at the Chargers. Chargers by 6.5.
Chargers.
Nah, I'm going to take Indianapolis plus the points. I think Jacoby Brissett's going to surprise some people.
All right, I'm going to take the Chargers.
You are stunning me today.
I got to believe Indianapolis is not in a good frame of mind. Cincinnati at Seattle. The Seahawks by 9.5.
Not enough Seahawks.
Yeah.
On the road, out west. Teams don't travel well.
All right, we're all taking Seattle. Detroit at Arizona. Detroit a 2.5-point favorite on the road.
I want the over. Oh, wait, that's not available?
It was 46.5.
I'll take the over.
Can't do that.
Okay.
I'm going to take Arizona.
No, I'll take the Lions.
I like the Lions.
A classic Matt Statfiller late touchdown to win by 4.
Lions minus 2.5. Yeah. You got to go Lions.
Well, I can't go 28-24. Let's see, 34-28.
I'm taking Arizona. Giants at Dallas. Dallas by 7.
Cowboys.
Yeah, there's a shock.
Yep. Got to go Dallas.
Yeah, we all got to go there. I'm not taking the Giants no matter what. San Francisco at Tampa Bay. There's another. San Francisco by a point.
I got to go San Francisco.
I like Frisco at home.
Tampa Bay is awful.
No, it's at Tampa.
It's at Tampa.
Oh.
It's a 4 o'clock game, so the West Coast.
I'm going to go Tampa at home.
All right. I'll take San Francisco. Sunday night game, Pittsburgh at New England. New England by 5.5.
No, I'll take Pittsburgh plus the points. New England always struggles early.
Yeah, I'm going to go, yep. I hate to do this, but they do. They come out of the gate slow.
We're all taking Pittsburgh.
All right.
2 Monday night games. The 7-10 game is Houston at New Orleans. The Saints by 7.
Houston and the points. That's too many.
Yep. Houston and the points.
Wow, we're all going Houston. Let's see. Oh, and the last one's Oakland at Denver. You two are taking Denver.
It's a pick 'em.
Yeah, it is. It's pick 'em.
I mean, who wants to watch that football game? That's the. Besides you,
I do.
It starts at 10:15 Eastern, so I'll be asleep before that.
Can we do like a squares with the first quarter? Because I might see that. I'll go Oakland.
Why?
Just because.
Yeah, I'm going Denver.
I really don't care.
We're all taking Oakland?
No,
No,
I'm
he
going
went
Denver.
Denver.
Yeah, I figured
Yeah,
that.
there's no way I'm going Oakland. Not in a pick 'em.
And that,
Remember, I got the
my friends,
5
is
in the
week
parking
1.
lot a couple weeks ago, and I got to give them a couple of those if I'm going to honor 5.
The Browns will be on CBS at 1. The Lions will be on Fox at 4. And I don't know
What
the
happens if the
game will be on
Browns
Fox.
lose the home opener? I'm just hypothesizing. I mean,
Then a bunch of people jump off the bridge while they're
Then they'll
walking
be
out to their
0-1.
cars.
Then they'll only go 15-1.
just saying.
Well, they'll only be 15-1 then.
All I'm thinking is like mid-third quarter, a bad game, and Odell Beckham and Baker Mayfield screaming at each other, and the
Yep.
wheels start coming off the cart. And I'll be doing exactly that.
I think it's going to take a little time.
I mean, you got a rookie head coach who's never been a head coach anywhere.
To me, that's the negative.
Yeah.
That's the negative nobody's talking about.
I mean, he's never even been a coordinator other than half a season last year.
Yeah, and
that was
how
it.
many coordinators that get their first head coaching job succeed?
Right off the bat.
Norv Turner, Dave Wannstedt, anybody who's ever been a defensive coordinator for the Patriots,
Well, and those guys were long-time coordinators before they got a job.
Lovie Smith.
Freddie Kitchens has been a coordinator for 8 games.
It just doesn't normally
How much
work.
time we got? 30. We're about done.
Perfect.
You're just going to watch Dallas and nobody else, so.
That's not true. There's a lot of enjoyable games. And the Cowboys are not really. If they lose that game, I have to consider, wearing a bag next week over my head. Because you lose to the Giants on opening week after signing Zeke and getting him back. And that Dallas's offensive line is healthy. They should just be able to just maul
Ralphie's
the front seven.
Ralphie's at 1 o'clock, just saying. All right, we got to get out of here. Saturday Night Live coming your way next. Power Brown Wrestling coming your way at 2 a.m. You can't catch it, DVR it. You can catch all these shows on my YouTube channel, and we are out. We'll see you next week for our Roundtable show presented by Ralphie's.